Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 16th, and today was a rainy, drizzly, kind of just a mopey day overall for weather. Warmed up a little bit near the end. Overall it was just a lackluster day in general. The sun I don't think really ever shined through the clouds. It was semi-cloudy all day, off and on. At some points, I think like, I don't know, probably 9 o'clock this morning, it looked like it was 8:30 at night. It was so dark, it was ridiculous. I actually went to the store and had the headlights on in the car, which is crazy to think about. So got up, woke up at like 6 this morning, which is way too damn early for me. Did a few things around here. The dog woke me up, wanted to go outside twice in the middle of the night. And it seemed like when it was just torrential downpours when you wanted to go outside. I think we got like 6 inches of rain or something. It was some ridiculous number like that. I don't really pay attention to that stuff, but my buddy was basically, I guess they pay more attention to the weather I have here than I do, so it's kind of weird there. But I think they said it was like 6 inches of rain we got, and the dog twice wanted to go out, and it would be just drizzling, and then like it would start pouring down rain, and then within like 20 minutes he'd want to go outside, and then pouring down rain. He'd run to the edge of the deck, and he'd turn around and run back. He's going to come back inside because he didn't want to be out there pissing in the rain. I'm like, no, you go out there. And I'd force him off the deck, and then he would go out there. He'd pee real quick, come back in. And then like 2 hours later, he did the same damn thing. It'd been drizzling the whole time, starts pouring down rain, and he wants to go back out in the rain again. Same thing, edge of the deck, turns around, like, nope, not doing that. And then I'm like, no, dude, you got to go. So that was really interesting. Went to the store today. Hy-Vee has that on Saturday, or at least around here it does anyway. On Saturdays you spend $40 worth of food and you get 40 cents off your gas plus other things. I think I ended up getting like 78 cents off my gas per gallon, and that's up to 20 gallons. So you figure at 78 cents, 10 gallons would be $7.80 times 2. So I'm looking at $15.60 off my gas. So that's pretty damn good considering the fact the total bill was like 55 bucks, like that, 56 bucks, somewhere in there. So not too bad when you stop and look at it. So that worked out good. It would have been more, but there was a couple things we wanted they did not have in stock. So, oh well, I could have got a rain check on it and dealt with the whole thing, but I didn't mess with it. So I went ahead and said to heck with that, and that wasn't too bad. I also got done with that, got everything finished up, headed up to Ottumwa to hang out with my buddy and that. Got there and kind of just sat around, shot the shit for a little bit. He was in the process of trying to tear out some carpeting in the house. Ended up going up there and helping him after we had a cigar, shot the shit outside for a while and stuff. Headed inside to watch motocross. Then after that, went up there and tore up the rest of the floor. They've been tearing out carpeting only. We tore up the floor like there's I think 5 layers of vinyl or some crap in that kitchen. It was crazy amount of vinyl on it. And then a 3/4 inch plywood down. It was nailed down like every few inches. It was ridiculous. And we're out there trying to bust it all up. So we grabbed a circular saw that had the worst blade I've ever dealt with. That thing literally made me scared. Like, it was unsafe feeling. I cut a bunch of grooves, set it to the depth I thought we needed. So I was just cutting through just the multiple layers of vinyl and left the bottom layer. One, we left the bottom layer because it's like that crazy glue down that I'm not sure how it's going to be get up. I'm hoping they just throw they're doing a floating floor, laminate wood floating floor on top of it. Should be able to throw it right on top of that laminate would be good. I also had a little bit of fear there might be asbestos in it. So we were trying to not touch that at all if we didn't have to. And we'll just encapsulate it and put it back down with the new stuff on top. So if the guy doing the laminate flooring when he gets there Monday wants that up, that'll be on him to pull it up, because I think we're going to get a mess. The floor had been squeaking, I think, apparently, so they put the next layers down. And there are tons of giant, like, 3-inch nails that are nailed, I mean, I'd say about every 6-8 inches along the floor joists. It's crazy nailed out of there, which I'm assuming, like I said, the floor must have been squeaking. That was their remedy. It makes more sense to actually put screws down to help hold and stop squeaking, but that was not really the big thing back in the day. Nails were what they used. So got that all taken out of there. Had to move the refrigerator, the stove, all the tables, everything out of the kitchen. And we made so much dust and dirt ripping that floor up and just using the saw, and just, it was so gross. Threw a fan in the window there trying to suck it out, and it just wasn't doing enough. And my buddy didn't turn off the furnace like I told him to in the house. It just sucked the dust and dirt throughout the entire house through their system, and it was so gross. Like, even the damn garage, they've got a vent that heats and air conditions their garage. Even their garage had this dust in it. My buddy freaked out because his tri-bike was out there, and he's like, oh my god, he's like, it's going to be dirty, and he was really flipping out. Got out there and luckily had it covered. He didn't think he'd covered it before he went in today, and he did, though. So he got a little bit of relief when he found he had the cover on the bike, but got that all wrapped up as best we can. Like I said, Monday the guy's going to be there. We'll know if he has to take that bottom layer off or not. So I'm hoping he doesn't have to. We'll save everybody a lot of time and a lot of work there. So Might run back up there tomorrow. He's got to do some more moving furniture around and get a bunch of stuff done. I might go up and help him do that tomorrow. I might not. Depends on how I feel. I got done there, went out to see him at the dog park. Nobody there. Hit a couple stores. I was looking for some stuff. Found a couple things I needed. Nothing really major. I'm looking for just a handful of oddball things that I'm trying to find a deal on. I don't want to order through China or off eBay and that kind of thing, and haven't had any luck with it. So went ahead, gave up there, headed out to the back to the dog park. Nobody there again. Said to hell with it. At that point, it was getting virtually dark, so I'd end up just going for my run. Bruce and I went and ran a little, I guess basically a 10K. I think we were doing 6 miles. I'm doing 6 miles, so just short of a 10K. Ran it in sub an hour. It's like an 8:38 pace, I think was my average. Started out like 9:40 or some crap first mile, and then it went a little faster and kept getting faster throughout the whole run. Basically, I wasn't after anything in particular, but after that fall I had Thursday, my body's been really sore, and I was trying to see if I could still kind of really leg it out and kind of put a little bit of effort into a decent little run. And a 6 mile run is a decent little run. And by the time I got back, my whole right arm, which is really weird because I fell mostly on my left side, my whole right arm had went numb to the point I could not hold on to the dog leash. Barely could hold on to a water ball. I actually had the dog leash and the water ball both in my left hand. My right arm was so numb. It was like literally had no feeling at all. And I would say it probably took 20, 30 minutes after I got done, and I started tingling like as if my arm had fallen asleep and I was waking back up. Got that stop, and then it seems to be fine now. It just seems really weak at the moment. So thinking maybe next week sometime I'm going to try and get up to Des Moines to find a chiropractor, let him take a look at me and see if he can't find out where I've moved some stuff out of whack and get that put back in place. So hopefully that'll help. And other than that, not a lot going on. Just been chatting with a bunch of people online and stuff. I got a friend of mine who's hoping to run her fastest marathon tomorrow and set a PR, which will make her a Boston qualified runner. And I'm really wanting to wish her luck, but I'm afraid if I try and text her right now and that kind of stuff, or Twitter, I guess through Twitter and stuff where I know her, I'm afraid she'll get woke up by the noise, and she's got to be up super early for the morning race. So my plan is in the morning to go ahead and to send her out a message, because she'll be way up before I am, and wish her luck in the whole concept. She's been training her ass off. She's really working hard, and I'm super excited and hoping she will be Boston qualified next time I hear from her. So wishing her luck. Don't know if she watches these or not, but if she does, good luck and hope you're there. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.